Hey, what's up, everybody? Matt Jinx, back after a short hiatus, I guess. I've been working on different techniques. I've been increasing speed and control, and just how to get faster and stronger, and try to get my left hand stronger and faster because my right hand is still whooping its butt. I did some looking at some Moeller technique videos, and that kind of helped me a little bit. I don't think technique lends itself too much for rudimental drumming, but there's some things you can take away from it. As far as that whipping motion, it does kind of help. It does help to increase the speed. If you're just, rhythm is just like thinking differently, because I didn't really change all that much. Just kind of thinking faster, and how to get that perfect balance on the stick. Saw a video of Dave Weckl, and he said he had started using it a little bit ago, and he had ended up of course, coming up with a different signature stick, and he said he was more or less moving his hands up, like choking up a little further on the stick, rather than like before when he used the red signature sticks. He played those almost all the way back, but trying to get more rebound and play faster with less effort, which is a good way to think about that. Play faster, more control with less effort, just to eliminate, usually when you go faster you start to tense up. Well, this way of thinking, you just want to relax, and it's kind of like, common sense. If you tense up, you're not going to go faster. All right? You might try, but you're going to end up hurting yourself. So the faster you want to go, the more you want to relax and think faster at the same time. So as far as your basic single strokes, it's just a matter of finding that balance on your stick and working off of the rebound and controlling it. Notice I do that a lot. At this speed, this is about my top speed for my left hand. Yeah, see, that's tough. That's still pretty fast. And of course, you notice when you slow it down a little bit from your top speed and raise the height, you got a really good, solid, thumping quality of sound. Okay, and that's what you're after. Now, as far as the singles, there's millions of single stroke exercises out there. I generally just start with single stroke roll. I'll always do that one first. And as soon as I feel my arms starting to tighten up or feel any tension anywhere, I'll slow down a little bit, raise the height. And take it back down and speed it back up. So when you're going to your accents, same thing. It's just a bigger motion. Since you're thinking about that whipping action that they use in the Moeller technique, as far as the left hand goes, all I can really do is think of gaining more velocity of my turn. I don't understand how you'd be able to use your fingers to play, flam drags on this hand using that, that one finger single stroke roll that they have. But this is not that much slower. All right, so. As far as the hand-to-hand things go, I mean, just across the board always. Match your heights for accents and taps. Match the density of sound, quality of sound, and the faster you go, just relax. Very, very relaxed, but still good quality of sound. All the accents sound the same, all the taps sound the same. Okay. Now for double strokes, they didn't really play any diddles on those Moeller videos that I watched. So I guess rudimentally we're still on our own as far as that's concerned, because it's all just wrist and finger, and that's pretty much what that technique is. So always start your diddles nice and slow, big, fat, open diddles. As far as gaining speed with your left hand, it's all about that velocity of the turn. You just keep thinking that velocity to the turn and relax, 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 relax. Wow, that pitch difference is driving me crazy. Okay, so triples. It's all still about velocity and controlling that rebound and matching the sound. One of the patterns I did, one of the last videos a while ago, I just made up. It was doing 4 notes on a tap hand, and that last note, putting it on the opposite hand so you can switch that pattern. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Now, just doing that started me, gaining speed and velocity with the left hand. So that's when I started to, go on the internet and see, all right, who else is thinking about, something anywhere close to this. And it really helped me gain my gain speed on my singles, like single fives and 4s and even tuplets. so much that you play them so fast that there's almost like no space in between the notes. You might as well do a roll, you know. Whoops. So even the 5s and the 3s. Alright, so they almost sound like, rolls. That's so I guess the the relaxing and thinking faster is working. So if you're having trouble with that, just watch some of those Moeller videos. They don't, like I said, they don't explain very much of the how-to, explaining technique-wise and all that stuff. So you're going to have to just watch them a couple times and go back and play, and then watch them a couple of times and go back and play. All right. So till next time. Keep drumming.